How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I am bringing you a Monster Arkhite standard deck list. I'll be honest, this is not the most competitively viable deck, but I had a lot of fun with it. I brought this to a shop challenge. I placed 5th. I fought up against Overlord, Avant-Garde, a lot of big top dogs, and did pretty well. But yeah, nothing really more to say about it, but let's get into it. So starting off, we got our ride line. Can't really go anywhere else with this, can't really switch it up. You really need to stay on this because it searches out the orders. Past that, we have our 3 other Arkhites and 4 copies of Gokutera. Fucking love this card. This card is amazing. And then to round up the grade 3s, we have 4 Abbot Robust. Alright, sorry, 3 Abbot Robust. This card is so essential. It really just ensures that you get your 3 orders at least by turn 3. It's also a 23k by itself, just as long as you have like copies of orders of the same orders in your order zone. So you really I usually keep this in the front for as long as I can, just to have it as a beat stick if I can't find Gokutera or any of the other monsters. But that rounds up for the grade 3s. For the only grade 2s, we play the Windstorm monster. I read this wrong. I thought that it gains 5k power. I reread it and I learned, turns out it gets 5k shield. So it's actually a really good defensive card. I honestly use it more defensively than I do offensively, but it does help get a monster from a drop zone, put it into the order zone for free. But that is the only grade 2s that we are playing. For the grade 1s, it's a longer list, so we of course have the play set of the orders. Trying to get these in a frameware, but these are self-explanatory. It's a top 5 searcher. Add a monster to your hand, put 1 to the drop, and then rest it, and you can put a monster from your drop into the order zone to set it up for later. Other than that, we have 4 Wavy Loss. This is another amazing card. I do run into a bit of a soul issue, so it's a bit of resource management, whoever's piloting the deck, but just make sure you're good with that. Other than that, we have 4 Bobble Mines. This is a monster. I know it got a name change, but it is a monster. I promise you it is a monster. But other than that, for the Sentinels, I play 2 of the Monster Sentinels and 2 of the regular Sentinels. Pretty self-explanatory. This is a monster, so it can search itself off of the order card. You can technically recycle it if you want to, but I've never really run into that. I usually just play this because it's a searchable PG, and then by the time you're gonna have like 1 or no cards in hand, then you can use the Planet Wall Dragon or whatever 1 or less PG you have in hand. You could really interchange those out. I don't play the Elementary Sanctitude because it's just really not worth it. The chances of running into a deck that is triple drive right now, kind of slim. I didn't really run into it while I was playing in tournaments, but you can play that if you want. I just prefer the Planet Wall Dragons. But moving on to the triggers, we have the playset of heals. I run 3 draw, 4 crit, and 4 fronts, and then of course the over. I've tried the 8-3-4. The reason I've decided to go rainbow, 8 being the crit, by the way. The reason I decided to go rainbow triggers is because they all pretty much fulfill its purpose. This deck is a 4 attack deck, so I just find it comfortable to have the front triggers. Also, it's just shield. The draw triggers to search out the orders if you're having a hard time finding that third order or the third your Advent Robust. Crits are self-explanatory. You deal more damage, and then of course your heals, and then of course the over trigger. But that about sums it up for everything for the monster deck. If you guys want to take a look at it more in depth, have more fun with it, I will post a link to a copy of my deck log in the description below. But other than that, that's been the profile. Make sure you guys like and subscribe for some more, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.